Good morrow, scholars. Welcome back to my series on lightsabers. In this particular video, I'm not going to be going over Ultra Sabers, which is, I think, a first for me. It's not Vader's Vault or Saber Forge or, anything like that. This is actually something I found on Facebook. They're called Revenant Armory, and this is what I've got. Nice curved hilt, cool looking Rancor tooth sort of design. Oop, get out of here. Now, this one is actually made from PVC as opposed to Ultra Sabers or Saber Forge being, aluminum. But it's still pretty sturdy. It's got a decent amount of weight to it, I suppose, but it's kind of hard for me to judge, what me being as tall as I am and physically imposing. But would you like to guess the color? Did you guess? Are you sure? Pause the video. It's a nice shade of yellow. I actually have two of these, and they're almost identical. Unfortunately, the yellow on the other one did not turn out so great, so I'm going to do some practice and change out the LED and whatnot and see how well I do. But I can't wait to see how it turns out when I have two fully yellow lightsabers in this particular design. I'm actually coming up with a backstory for these lightsabers for, I don't know, a cosplay I might be doing at some point. It's a little different to do the whole obi-wan spin with a curved tilt, but, you can still manage it. It's a good fit for your hand. Fits pretty snug in your palm. Me, Charlie, a friend of mine from work, who's actually appeared in a couple of videos before on the channel. Each of us agreed that it's a really nice fit for everybody's hands. It's kind of like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I think that's the title. Because you would think that, three different sized people. The last one was Charlie, because he's like, and I'm mean. You would think that, we would have different preferences, but this one works pretty much universally. I really enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. It's really good for, instructing. I don't necessarily intend to use it for high-impact dueling. Most of the time I use my Ultra Sabers, like the Aeons that you've seen before, so that it doesn't run the risk of breaking nearly as much. But overall, I have to say this one, and even the other one with it, the LED not quite working out, it is quite lovely. I really can't say much else about it. It's just, I really enjoy it. The switch they put down here towards the base, next to the tooth, kind of inspired by Count Dooku's. That's why it's curved. This was kind of based on their take on Darth Bane's lightsaber, if I remember correctly, that someone had originally had commissioned, and then they turned it into a straight hilt. I think it might have been like a wampa horn or something, and then they did a few redesigns and came up with this, and I really like it. I'm definitely going to have some more stuff ordered from them. I actually have one in the works. It's going to be a surprise, but if you'd like to take a guess as to what or whose lightsaber it is, check down in the comments. I guess check in. I don't know. But whoever guesses correctly will get a prize of some sort. I don't know what. Anywho, until next time, goodbye everybody. I think I described everything that I needed.